Hello everyone, I'm Joanne. Welcome to my craft room. I'm an affiliate for Spellbinders and scrapbook.com. There are links below for you to click on. When you do that and place an order, I receive a small commission, and that's at no cost to you. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. I appreciate that. If you haven't already subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. I also have a Facebook page, and that is where I post all of the specials for scrapbook.com and Spellbinders. So there's a link below for that. You'll want to click on that and just follow me over on that Facebook page. Actually, scrapbook.com right now is having a fantastic, it's 8% or 11% off. And I wanted to say this, the special with the Better Press is back in stock. So if you're looking to purchase a Better Press, now's the time. You can get the percentage off. If you go over $100, you could get 11% off. And always remember to add your free gift. You have to click on the free gift and add it to your cart. And then you will get the free gift from scrapbook.com. But today we are going to work with the stitch die of the month. I absolutely fell in love with all of this stitching. Let me get my card. I didn't get that out. Here it is. So this is the card that I made with the stitching. I did a black background, white paper, and I did a little inking here. Had a lot of fun with that. Used a sentiment that I had already had in my stash and used some pinks and greens and yellows and white. Just had a real fun time. Did some French knots there, and that came out very pretty. Sometimes though, you want to make a card even, with what you have, but you don't want to stitch. So this is what I did. Now, I used some gold mirrored cardstock behind here. We're not going to do that on this one. I kind of think it took away from my gray. I cut this out of white cardstock because it's thin. This is Neenah white cardstock. It's listed below under my Amazon account. That's what I use for my white cardstock. And I have, I inked it up with a gray ink. Okay, and then I put it on the mirrored gold cardstock, which I thought would look really cool because I used the Wink of Stella, as you can see, to make everything really shiny. I kind of almost think it muted it with the gray or with the gold cardstock. I'm going to come in with this yellow, and we're going to see if this makes it even more springy, right? Look at that. I think that would even look better, okay? So let's do that together today. You can always change your mind. Always change your mind. My base is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. And like I said, with the mirrored gold, I think I'm going to switch to the yellow. So let's try that today. And let's go ahead and move these to the side. I have so much going on over here, which is just so much fun. I'm going to get my gray ink. It's a, let's see. It's a dark gray ink, and I'm going to get a blending brush, and I love this sticky mat because I can put this right down on here. I can even put my ink on here and it doesn't move. I'm just going to ink this up. I have gray paper, okay, but I tried 4 times to cut this out of gray paper because it's so intricate and my gray is so thick. I had a really hard time cutting it. So I thought, let me switch to white, and then I'll just go ahead and use some ink. And I might not make it as dark this time. Let's just see. We'll check it out, right? We can check it out together. I want to make like a little cloudy gray in this flower portion here also. I love these silicone mats. They are fantastic for holding things down as you do something like this, or even stenciling. But I haven't stenciled in a long time. I'd have to do something about that, right? So, if you get a stitch die and you don't feel like stitching, there's always different things to do because the cardstock shows through all of these little holes. It really gives it a nice effect. And I don't know, with my clothes, I'm not really a colorful person. It's so funny because I have like grays, black, this is a little bit of green right here kind of thing. Maybe pinks and blues, but I'm not really that colorful. But when I craft, I'm colorful. I love like bright colors. It's just a different side of me, right? So funny. So here we go. Let me get my corners really well here. And let's just take a look at this on the yellow, okay? We could always go back. Now look at that. That's kind of a light gray, right? I might want a little darker, I have to admit. Okay, let's keep going. You can always check it out, you know? Just check it out. Let's give this another coat. I'm not taking any pains with this, just adding color to white cardstock. That's the greatest thing about the white cardstock, is that you can make it any color you need. Bring this around here. And I don't know, like in that other card, if the gold is sparkly and then I added the Wink of Stella to the gray, I'm not sure if it's just too much sparkle, you know? Here we go, just down this edge. Boy, wait till you see the stitch die of the month for March. It's absolutely adorable. I already have my card finished. Have to make my video though. And again, I'm just going to come through here, and I just want it kind of foggy. I think that's good. Let's take a look at that. Yes. Yes, very much so. Very, very much so. I'm going to add a little bit more up in here. Because I want my Wink of Stella to pick it up. Okay, let's leave it at that, okay? Now, because the Wink of Stella is an alcohol pen, really, with glitter in it, that's what this is. And this one is silver. This one is actually silver. So I'm going to go ahead. You could use a clear. Honestly, I'm out of clear, and every time I go to order it, it's out of stock. So very, very popular, right? Wink of Stella is very popular, especially around the holidays. If I find the clear, though, I will link it for you. And if I find the silver, all the links are below. So I'm taking absolutely no pains with this, just scribbling Wink of Stella. And what you do is you push the barrel, and you can see it release right in here. Then it comes out that brush tip. And I'm going to come across here, my little flowery part. No pains with this whatsoever, but we're not going to stitch. We're just going to use the die. And into this flower part. And let's just take a peek. Do I have, nope, I've missed a part right here. You can really tell when you miss a part. That's the greatest thing about this mat right here too. I just take it, wash it off, we are good to go. I'll take it to the kitchen sink. You can wash it with a little soap and water. It gets sticky again. I believe I have it. Just kind of checking it out here. Yep, right here in this corner. Now's the time to add it because it would be very difficult. You'll get it on the paper that you have underneath it. Just kind of checking it out. Well, that just looks fantastic. I don't know if you guys can see the shimmer, but there is shimmer. And let me just make sure that I have enough of it around here. And that's good. So I'm going to take this and put this aside. I want to go ahead. I cut a flower out. This, I call it a flower. This one right here. And that cut out that part right there in the center that stitches. But I just wanted this flat part. Let me pick this up and get this out of the way. Now my glass mat is clear, right? Put that on my Wink of Stella. And now I want to bring my Misty in. I have the mini Misty here. And my little flower is going to go straight up like that. Okay, got to make sure that you're in the same orientation. See what I'm saying? There's a little bit of that gray showing around that blue lip. That looks so pretty, right? So that we want to put it like this. And I want to add my Just a Note right here. Oh, this is from what I did. I'm using Simon Hurley's Beautiful Blooms. I hope these are not sold out. The bunnies got sold out. The flowers that he did got sold out of the Better Press. So I'm hoping for you guys this is not sold out at this point. I've always said that this is a timeless set. You can add it to anything as you see. So I've already colored mine and got my butterfly going and my adhesive on the back. So I'm going to put this right here, and I'm just going to use a little black ink. And one more time. That's the greatest thing about the Misty is that you can stamp it again, right? And everything's in the same place that it needs to be, which is wonderful. These are actually back in stock. Let me say this. The last time I checked, the Mini Misty was back in stock. So I'm happy for that. And that's at scrapbook.com. Okay, let's just take a look at this. Card base, yellow, silver with the gray. Love that. And that I like that. I like that a lot better than this. Okay? I tried. But you know, sometimes you boo-boo. Not that that's bad, but this is better. Okay, now because I have really, really thin lines here, I want to go ahead with my little bottle of glue. Ooh. Remember, glue dries clear. That's another thing about working with mirrored cardstock. If you get glue on it, it really makes a glob, you know, or a smudge kind of on your cardstock. So working with this, the glue will dry clear and we're good to go. I've got a little bit too much there. I'm going to wipe that off. There we go. Come around here. I'm just going to bring that up through there. And then here on my flower. And maybe just up some lines right here. Just like that. Okay, now, I was watching Simon Hurley, and he said when you place something, start in a corner and then just kind of let it fall. And I believe, as usual, he's always right. He is a wonderful artist. I love watching his videos, and I also love his products, as you can tell. There we go. Oh, that came out really, really nice. Really, I'm very, very happy with that. That really came out great. Just like so. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and add some glue to the back. And we're going to place this on our card base. And I'm going to tap that down because everything is 5.5 by 4 1/4. Really came out great. Yay! Now you can pop this up, but I'm going to pop my flower and my butterfly up, so I'm going to glue this down flat. But if you wanted more dimension, you can do that. Right here. Just like that. I colored my little flower with some alcohol markers, just pink and green, very simple. Added foam to the back. Let me peel the backing off. And I'm going to add this flower to the side here so that we can see just a note. And then I did the little butterfly from his collection. I'm going to bend those wings up a little bit. I did that in yellow and the little body in green, and I'm going to put that right there. Oh my goodness, I love it. I love it with the yellow, guys. I absolutely love that. I'm going to bring in some of my crystal mix. I finally got that in the mail. Happy for this being, again, back in stock. And let's go ahead and put some of these guys on here. I'm going to take a medium one up here, and then you know, just graduate the sizes here. Just have fun with your craft supplies that you purchase, right? And just a couple of itty bitties. I love these itty bitties down here. And here's our card for today. Using the Stitched Die of the Month. I know many of you are in the club, and I did not use, let's look at this. I should have just took this out. So I used the base, which is very intricate, okay? And then I used this for the flower, which is absolutely perfect. I did not use the stitched part of the flower or this little wheel right here, the little round part of the inside, okay? But using this, it came out wonderful. Now look at these two side by side, and you will definitely, I love the yellow a whole lot better. So we're gonna move that to the side. There we go. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time.